Multiple school districts in Maine were targets of fake threats known as swatting. We heard about false threats in Old Town and Houlton. Now, swatting is not new in Maine. You might remember back in 2022, 10 schools around the state went into lockdown after someone falsely claimed that there was an active shooter. Since then, Secretary of State Shenna Bellows was targeted by a swatting call, and multiple school districts were targeted on Election Day last year. News Center Maine's Brianna Bush has been tracking the threats today and has the details.
Around 8 this morning, police received reports of an armed individual making threats outside of Old Town Elementary School.
We had a huge law enforcement presence, all with the same goal to locate the threat and deal with it appropriately.
According to Old Town Police Lieutenant Ryan Bailey, State Police and the Penobscot County Sheriff's Office responded to the threat that placed all schools in RSU 34 on lockdown.
It's scary to all the parents. We have a number of parents out today that are waiting to hear back from our children, and we want to know where our children are. We want to be able to get our children to make them feel safer.
Law enforcement determining that the threat wasn't credible.
We understand that situations like this can be upsetting for families, and therefore are allowing parents on a case-by-case basis if they would like to dismiss their child.
This threat placing the University of Maine in a shelter-in-place and the Dr. Lewis S. Libby School in Milford in secure mode. Police and Brewer say they investigated an alleged connection to the threat, but believe their person of interest was not responsible. Penobscot County Sheriff Troy Morton telling News Center Maine this appears to be a part of an extensive hoax impacting schools and government offices throughout the state.
We don't know who it was. We don't believe that there's a threat. The Houlton Police Department took a similar call.
Another false threat was made to Houlton Elementary School around the same time Wednesday morning, placing RSU 29 schools on lockdown. Bailey says he's in contact with the Houlton police chief to see if these two incidents are related.
Based on the information, it sounds very similar. So again, it's an active investigation. We're doing everything that we can.
The district says school counselors will be available for students upon request. In Old Town, Brianna Bush, News Center, Maine.
Both the Old Town and Houlton police departments are working with the Maine State Police Computer Crimes Task Force to locate the call. It's a Class C crime in Maine if swatting causes evacuation or shutdown, but the calls often come from overseas and can be hard to trace.